Warning, the statements made on Drinking with Coast to Coast may be considered offensive to some viewers. Statements such as, but not limited to, Jesus isn't real, the South will not rise again, and Mexico's a third world country. Before becoming offended, please keep in mind that these statements are merely the opinions of 3 drunken retards and should not be taken seriously. However, if you do discover that you are in fact a vagina and become offended by something Coast to Coast says, for example we just said retards, you're welcome to cry about a blow with an asshole comment. While you're at it, lick my butt.
Today's opening toast goes out to titties! Woo! Oh yeah!
Crown Royal, son.
Yep. We're last episode we announced how poor we all are. Now we got Crown Royal.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Now we're really poor.
Yeah.
that was the last of us.
I taking a loan for that.
Yeah, really? They give you a loan for alcohol?
Well, they thought it was for furniture. So what are we drinking today, Jesse?
Alright, well, didn't you talk about this last time?
Yes.
This is Miller Fortune. It's actually not bad.
That's good. I had one the other night.
I haven't tried it before.
Just one?
That's all I could afford. Yes, one. Literally one.
The guy walking out of the gas station.
Wait,
Can I, excuse me.
excuse me, sir. You have time to talk about the Bible? Wow!
That's awesome. And we have we've got a fourth person on today. This is kind of we have a special guest.
I'm not that fat. I'm not that fat.
B, you're looking good. You look great.
Yeah. So fat you had to wear 2 shirts today. Sew them together.
All 4 of your arms. You're such a fat fuck. Well, we're experimenting with bringing on a 4th person to the show, and plus, you know, it's just nice to have a special guest. Everybody, it's Zach. What's your real last name? It's not 2.
No, it's not 2. My real last name is Fardell.
Zach Farts.
Yeah.
Zach Farts.
Never
Zach
heard
Farts.
that before.
Ever.
Ever.
Yeah.
So original.
Zach Fart Hell.
Yeah.
That's not funny.
Look at that.
Alright, well anyway, Beneficial.
Don't call me that.
Shut your mouth. What are you
I know
drinking
where you
today?
live and I seen where you sleep.
Zach too?
I brought my own bottle of rum chata.
He's just going to be drinking that.
Yeah, it's just for me. Nobody
So,
else.
by the 3rd segment, it'll be back to the regular scheduled program where it's the 3 of us and he's back there sleeping.
Maybe.
And B, what are we drinking today?
We're drinking Old Milwaukee, or Milwaukee, which is Algonquin for the good land.
I'm not worthy.
Does this guy know how to party or what?
Great reference. I
Thank
like
you.
that.
I don't think Jesse got it.
No. I got it. I said I'm not worthy, and,
Right.
and he said, "Does this guy know how to party?" And you suck. What's up with your fucking hair?
Oh, actually,
happened?
I almost went all the way. If you remember the "I'm Not Gay" video, I almost was gonna dress up with the same shirt and the tie and my hair go up there, but
It's a great video. Check it out. It's in our Coast to Coast.
I felt like just going with the
shorts.
hair
No, Coast to Coast moments. I'm not gay.
My hair isn't always very short, and this is as short as it's going to be for a while.
It's kind of disturbing.
Yeah.
Do you have a hat?
I don't have a hat.
Do we have a paper bag? We just cut holes in it.
I'm weird.
Or is-
I do weird things.
Yeah. So anyway, our new guest you may recognize from who's got the biggest gamer cock.
Nobody watches that show.
Everybody.
Shut up.
Everybody 3-time cock champion.
I'm not bitter.
Yeah.
I'm
What are
sitting
you?
right next to him.
What are you? A 1-time? Yeah.
No. And that was when I wasn't on a show.
Yeah, and you beat a girl.
Wow.
And that girl almost won, actually, didn't she? Didn't you? Say yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she almost beat your ass.
Yeah.
So
And Beezus has been on the show lately too,
Twice.
kind of lead.
and you've been doing really good. So you know, I'm glad to.
No, I did all right on the last one, didn't I? I don't know. I haven't watched it.
You, God, you were still there. Oh wow. Anyway, so what have we been up to since the last time we filmed? You know what? I need to start a timer.
What have I been up to? I played 36 holes of disc golf today in Motown, Illinois. Morton, for those.
In Motown.
Yeah. It was fun. New course. One of the courses, the newest course, is called Megiddo, which is
Mosquito.
actually a Bible reference.
Oh
So-
God! All right.
But great course, awesome course.
Huh.
Terrible book. Great course.
Yeah. Guy who made it's really nice. So I really doubt he watches this. And if he knew I was Darren from Bible Answers, he probably would have. He probably would have killed me and made me.
Get off my horse.
Probably would have made me part of the disc golf course. But a lot of woods out here, Chubby. There it goes. And the light has burned out. It finally happened.
Time out, baby?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
did
fucker,
technical
it's
difficulties.
All right, time in?
And yeah. Okay, we're back! We had a technical difficulty.
Great.
One of our bulb blew.
We've never had a problem like that before, have we? Any kind of technical...
Not
There's never been any technical difficulties.
No.
Not on this show.
On this one.
However, on Gamercock, we've had some issues.
Sure. Probably don't want to get too in depth on that, but yeah.
Like not hitting record on the video capture device.
I've had that. Yeah, we've played a full game and we didn't record it.
Yeah.
I say we. Or we were in the middle of game and a system got
Bumped 18 times.
bumped and and the game reset and things like that's what happens when you use old systems
And stupid people.
Yeah.
and stupid people. That's what happens when you use stupid people.
You know
What were we talking about?
Your head is
I'm not
creating
really
a
sure.
gigantic shadow
Oh, I'm
on
very-
my face.
Oh, scoot over, you fat fuck.
So, on my way here,
Don't be a
I
dick.
actually was really...
I'm sorry.
For some reason,
Yes.
Sorry.
first thing I thought of, I pull up and I see this big white van. And it was playing this happy music. And children were running towards it.
Is this for real?
Yeah, it's
Yes.
called an ice cream truck, Nick.
Yes.
I
And first thing I thought
was
of...
gonna say I gotta get me one of these vans.
First thing I thought, I was like, where is Nick and or Pastor Green?
I'm getting over a little bit of a cough,
What?
a quiff.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting over a queef.
Those can be pretty
Boy.
traumatizing.
Well,
Ah, damn, that's embarrassing.
you gotta...
How do you get a cough when it's 90 degrees outside?
How do
He
you?
quit drinking.
I quit drinking. Every time.
He's like Bender.
Wait, you quit drinking and you got a cough?
Every
Nick,
time.
you've been up all night not drinking, haven't you?
Yeah. Every time I stop drinking, like
For
just-
a period of time.
yes, I'll get a cold. But if I, have a six-pack with my video games every night, I don't get sick. But
Whatever works for
I
you.
think this might be the last episode of Drinking with Cose. That's a problem.
But as soon as I decide, hey, this isn't good for your health, I'll stop. Sick.
Right. Why do you
And
think that is?
Because the alcohol kills the germs.
You're still alive. You're still
I don't know
making
about
videos.
that.
No, I believe it.
Well, according to a new scientific study, I was just waiting for you two to interrupt because I mentioned the word
Oh.
science.
We're not drunk yet.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, this is great. Awesome.
I was silent, actually thinking you were gonna talk.
No,
Never
I wasn't
mind.
going to talk.
That's your last opportunity.
That was your only
I want to
chance.
say something. I think it's really cool. I found this out just the other day that they're going to make an
Girls have a vagina.
They're going to make
Not just Jesse.
Now I feel like B. So yeah, they're going to make an atheist television channel.
Oh!
Yeah.
We should put Bible answers on it.
They're
Yeah.
actually looking for content creators.
Shut your fucking mouth.
Yeah.
Just
I don't-
punch you. Shut up!
No, you shut up.
Fucking liar!
Well, maybe they'll contact.
Yeah. What
us.
do you guys think? Think we could hack a hack?
No, I was going to say that someone's just going to be like, no, you are all just hacks.
So should we could, Bible Answers could make it on an atheist television channel. I don't know what.
How much
channel it would be.
content can an atheist television channel have?
We know
Really
I'm
can't
a
have that
little
much.
bit-
Wait a minute,
Indifferent about the ideas.
minute. Doesn't this just totally go against what we were saying a couple episodes ago?
No.
Well, we're like, we're not just gonna keep talking about how atheists we
No,
are.
we're not talking about how atheists were.
No,
We're talking
it-
about like how much content can an atheist channel
That's
have.
what I'm saying.
Right.
That's
Well,
what
yeah,
that would
yeah.
have. It would
Oh,
be,
Well,
I would,
that's
it
the
would
thing
be-
I was gonna say too. It's like I'm a little indifferent about the idea because hey, that's cool. An
Non-stop-
atheist channel.
non-stop
that's
videos
neat.
about not believing.
But at the same time, as
So
you know,
it'd be like-
if it's non-stop atheist, pro-atheist, all atheists, or whatever
All
kind of
atheists
show,
all the time.
it's like its own religious channel.
that would get a little old, I think.
The idea is you're not supposed to be religious.
But let's still
You're
put
not
Bible
religious
answers
if
on
you-
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, give us money for it.
Yeah, whatever.
Well, at least me a little
Comment
bit, so I
below.
can get my mom a Mother's Day
Eat
card.
this piece of cheese.
Find how to get a hold of these people and say,
Yeah.
hey, we know this great show. We'll
Shut up.
These are about the size of my area.
It's not that great, is it? No.
B has massive nipples.
We've had
Yeah.
several
Encounters.
introductions.
We've had several encounters with B's nipples.
Not even that. More than that.
And my balls.
We've seen your balls.
Yeah, we went
Seen
over
your
this
ass.
a couple
I
episodes
mean,
ago,
how,
too.
I mean, what's wrong with somebody
I'm
seeing
sorry,
my
it's
balls?
ingrained in your brain. You just can't.
Yeah, it's something you
forget it.
can't
I don't
unsee.
know.
That's what my
It's just-
ex-wife said.
Actually, that was written in your divorce papers. Be naked. It's something you can't unsee.
The judge was like, okay. Just took one look at me. He's like, oh, yeah, I can see
You
it.
actually saw this man naked?
Here, take everything he has.
I can't.
Since we have our special guest, I've actually got something else that I want to bring on and for us to talk about. So let me grab that real quick and possibly readjust this fucking mic.
You can take your hand off my leg. Just
That's
like-
weird.
No.
Okay, well, whatever.
All right. So, Zach, Fartle, I present you with this. B, I'd like you to present this to him. Go ahead and read it out loud and present it to him.
I hate you guys. So fucking much.
What?
This is a certificate of award
It's beautiful.
to Zach 2 in recognition of outstanding achievement for being a super handsome, nice man, and you don't fart like me. Given at this place, this 10th day of May, in the year of our Lord, 2014.
Oh, man.
Isn't that awesome? That's what we do here.
That was beautiful.
Let's show that.
I appreciate that. I really do.
That's for you. Now, B, what exactly about this is upsetting you?
I don't understand.
Well,
Here you go.
I mean, I got a certificate of award for being a big fat ass.
Yeah, congratulations.
That's great, but someone else needs to win an award too.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
don't
fair.
be such an asshole all the time.
Chunks.
It felt like I was just like, no!
Germs, disease.
Yeah, hey.
All right, I'm dying. I forgot.
Oh, are you?
No, I'm not dying.
I shouldn't have said that so happily, should I?
Are you really? Don't get his hopes up.
Oh boy!
That's too bad. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to learn his editing program. So
Yeah.
Because I'm.
Ready to be a dad.
And Pastor Green really will never be seen again.
Yeah, he's actually dead. We don't believe you. So, what have you been doing since our last episode?
What have I been doing? A whole lot of nothing.
Tell us about you, special guest.
What is Zach?
Who is Zach 2? Who is this mysterious man that we've seen only on GamerCon?
And do you take on you really fully accept the Zach 2?
I have to.
Yeah,
I
now.
don't have a choice.
Oh, really? You sound happy about it.
It was given to me on the first episode I was on, and it just never went away.
It's just yours.
It's got a ring to it. I like it. Zach 2.
But it implies that I'm less than someone else, and the Zach 1.
It sounds
Come
like
on,
Zach won.
he's horrible.
But poops are way greater, and they feel so much better than piss.
I disagree.
So, well, something's wrong with your ass.
I don't know. That first piss you take in the morning is.
It's
It's
almost,
pretty- it's pretty
almost
good.
orgasmic. It's kind of like,
it's euphoric.
oh.
It's been building up all night.
Okay. B, you're interrupting. So, about you?
I'll move with you.
Yes, it's all moo. It's all moo.
So what do you do for a living?
I don't. I don't have a living.
Currently, it's this.
I'm alive, but
I truly envy you. I truly envy this
no,
man.
you don't. It sucks.
All right.
I sell drugs to kids, and
No, I mean, at least you're doing something.
Okay. Great.
I was just driving that truck out back just a little bit earlier.
Yeah, the ice cream truck.
It's like, how can you, if you drive an ice cream truck, every parent's just thinking, child molester. I mean, there's no more good humor man from back in the day. I
There's
remember-
got to be some better jobs to pick from.
There's an ice cream truck in Sunnyland, which is just kind of a part of this town. I don't know, it's like a town over. It's weird, but it's the scummy part of this town, so we named it Scummyland. And
I always thought Sunnyland was kind of nice.
shut up, B. Anyway, they have an ice cream truck that goes through there that is literally a cargo van that is like paintbrush.
Yeah.
Says ice cream and stuff on the side of it, and the guy
That's cool.
That's cool. And the guy who drives it looks like something out of Wrong Turn. So go to Sunnyland for your ice cream.
Yeah, I actually used to live in Scummyland for a little while. I tried to apply.
Is that why you're such a jobless dirtbag?
I tried to apply for the ice cream truck driving job, but he just said I didn't fit the part.
Yeah,
Right. You're not crazy.
And then I got out of the back of the van and.
Well, I've never seen you with a mustache ever, so if you just like swap out the beards that you always have and just work it up, make this creepy mustache.
I do seem to have ever.
He actually can't grow hair right here. I have the same problem.
Oh,
Is that why your face looks like that?
my thing is I just grow
My
a
face looks
beard
like
out
this
like
because
every
I'm
week
awesome.
and shave it off.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually not your hair. That's just your beard combed up.
Yeah. Just up and around.
So
Wish
It
I
works.
could
You never know the difference.
great, great stuff. Well, since I forgot to set the timer earlier, and be it's time for show and tell.
This is for the show me state.
That's right, California.
Missouri.
Okay, show and tell.
Again.
So, B, what do we got here?
Atari 2600.
You sound like we've done this before.
With a game that I feel like they just got away with making one game and naming it 3 different things. 4 to 5 different things.
They named it several different things. It's Combat. Yes, this is an Atari 2600, and you're thinking, didn't you already do this shit? And you're kind of right.
Do this shit every week. You're kind of right.
You're kind of right. Well, my show and tell today is going to be Atari products that I've collected since I showed the Atari stuff before.
Is the meat and cheese inside here?
No, the meat and cheese has been moved. It'll be back. In time for
Are you
to-
sure?
We have seen this before
Don't try to
on
eat.
a different show we do.
Well, and this one.
Who's got the biggest gamer cock? Well, this you didn't see it, but we played it.
Played.
Okay, so the last time I showed the 4-switch Sears model. This is actually
Force?
Shut the fuck up. It's going to be
You
hard
haven't
to
done
get
that for a
through
while.
all this. Anyway, this is the 6-switch 1978 model. Actually, the actual Atari model, not the Sears model.
That's right, you showed that one.
And these were not actually called 2600s back then. They were called the VCS, the Video Computer System. So since I showed the last one, I decided I really wanted to collect one of the very first models. Now the model that comes before this is the 1978. The 1977 looks just like this. Got wood grains, 6 switches, but heavier plastic around the side, and the inside has heavier shielding. And it was made in the U.S.
That's hot.
And then after that, they made them all in like Taiwan or something.
Well, that's what this cartridge is made of.
So,
You know, the one thing I like about everything from the 70s and Atari is that wood grain, that fake wood grain. They're like, this is never, ever going to go out of style. This is going to match your, puke
Everything.
green shag carpeting.
That's my carpeting.
Yeah.
You've obviously been in my house as
Yeah,
well,
yeah.
because
Wow.
It's going to match
That's my
your...
house.
Yeah.
Our house, we live together,
awesome.
obviously. So.
Awesome.
oh, because you guys
Yeah.
are lovers. That's
Well,
so cute.
Now, why would you assume that?
There's nothing wrong with that, B. God.
I'm just asking why you assume it. You're
Off and on, but
Well,
pissing up our
he's the guy.
LGBT followers.
well, clearly I've proven on Gamercock that I am obviously a top.
Yeah, you've got
I'm a top.
quite the cock.
Yeah, he's a
action.
bottom. I mean, if there's ever
I'm
gonna be...
Definitely.
I'm at least a halfer.
No, you're
I
a
can go
bottom.
both ways.
You're a
This-
bottom,
really.
and you're kind of like, it's weird because you're like a bear. Bottom. You're definitely not.
He's a bear bottom.
Yes.
You're not a twink. You're too hairy.
Definitely so.
Hey, show and tell time.
Oh, sorry.
So anyway, there were several models of the
wow.
Atari 2600. After this, I believe it was like 82, or maybe it was 80. They switched to the 4-switch model, where 2 of these switches were moved at the back. The controller ports have always been in the back, which is very odd. And then 82 was when they got rid of the wood grain and they made it black, and that's when it first said 2600 on it,
Black
and they
is cool.
nicknamed that one the Darth Vader model.
Oh, I remember you
Kinda,
talking about
That's
that.
right, we were talking about that. And then, after that model, came a few years later,
Xbox.
Ba-ba-da-da.
Yeah.
the Atari 2600 Junior, or Junior. It doesn't really say Junior on there, but that's what everybody calls it.
It's because it's
like smaller.
And
Yeah.
this is what we usually are playing when we play on Gamercock. Is this tiny little thing? This is the one I always use because
He's very progressive with the rainbow.
yes, this is to celebrate every October 10th.
National Coming Out.
National Coming Out Day. So, yes, my little Atari 2600 Junior, and
There's nothing wrong with the way you are.
there's
It's
your
a machine.
size. Your size is fine. And then
It's normal.
games that I've collected since then.
Is that signed by somebody?
I don't know.
It looks like a signature.
It does look like it has a signature on
Should
it.
probably figure out who that is.
It's probably the previous owner.
Oh, I remember that one.
Berserk. That's a great one.
I remember the
Actually,
cover
got
art.
quite the collection.
They were all very HP Lovecrafty, except for Pole Position. Yar's Revenge! Yar's Revenge! Good game. I remember this one.
Jungle Hunt.
Jungle Hunt.
I'm looking on the back of it so I can see what it looks like.
Jungle Hunt.
Say, what's it? Where's the game description? Where's the screenshot?
I need
Oh,
art
wow.
and
Asteroids.
descriptions and
One of
Used
these
with
games,
joystick.
is there one in there that says Human Cannonball?
right there, human cannonball.
Human Cannonball! We have yet to try that on the show.
Also hot.
There's another name on. There's a name on this one too. Car. C-A-R-R on the top.
Oh my god,
Sent by
that's,
a car!
oh my god, that's that evil car from Knight Rider.
Oh, I
Get
thought,
rid of that.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it was like Lightning McQueen.
Oh
or
wait,
something.
that's C. Okay.
That's a C, not a K.
Car.
Must
And
be
also,
Evil
I've
Knight.
added to my collection, we talked about this last time,
Oh, E.T.
E.T.
The
Ooh.
worst
Oh.
game ever made.
Did you just now get that?
I finally decided to order it because the price for it has started to go up.
Yeah.
Even though there's about 20 times more copies available now.
Right.
Makes
Yeah.
fucking sense.
That's
This-
awesome.
This is not a copy that was, found
Buried.
that was buried in New Mexico, but it is that awful, awful game. If everybody would like to touch it, you can touch it.
It smells like Elliot.
I like. Okay, all right, Zach. Let's. Yeah, you can touch it. All right. So,
I wanted to put the fingers. The hands.
Eagle. Elliot.
Has it been in your pants? No,
okay, now I'm gonna have to get one of those burial copies. It's really cleaner. It has less herpes.
Yes, because I sleep
Creepy
with
crawlers.
so many women.
Yeah, we'll get it.
I'm a Mac fucking daddy.
We can talk about that later. So E.T. had a really one. I mean, this game sucks, but one reason why I want to have it is not.
It's historical.
It's got a great story behind it. That obscure story that the game was so terrible that they, well, we talked about it last time, but that they
made
they
so many.
It made so many copies of this overproduced, quickly produced game.
5 weeks.
Yeah, it was made in
5 weeks.
5 weeks. It normally takes 6 months, they said, to make these games back then, and that they had to dump them all in a junkyard.
New Mexico.
So now Atari is no stranger to weird stories, and this other Atari piece I have is a part of the
Whoa. 3 times.
the strange story. Okay, we all remember my Atari Jaguar.
Yeah.
That was my first show and tell.
Make the Jaguar sound. Make the Team Jaguar sound.
Did I just do it?
Yeah.
I just did the.
Frisky Dingo reference. Yeah.
Anyway, so Atari Jaguar.
That
Well,
system sucks
Yeah.
horribly.
Okay, I know you don't like
Not
it.
good.
Fuck it.
I don't like
And all
it.
of its mystical Jaguar holes, if I'm remembering.
Well, the
what I said.
Jaguar actually has a very interesting story. So the system failed. Now, another company that wasn't failing was a company called, I think, Imagine or Tech, something. I don't know. But anyway,
Skynet.
it's not Skynet.
Oh, okay.
But what they made was dental equipment,
I thought it was robots.
and they made a camera, like a
Robotic dental
$20,000
Yeah.
dental camera.
Robotic dentist.
Shut the fuck up. And so they made this really expensive camera, but they didn't have a case to put it in.
Oh.
So they I don't know who was drinking that or smoking whatever that night, but at the dental place, but they discovered that the that their camera could fit inside of a Jaguar. The Jaguar's casing was perfect for their camera, so they bought the rights to those cases. Now, not old cases, but to reproduce the cases.
Right.
And make them, they made them white. And so,
What is right?
And if you so sometimes if you went to the dental office, you would see what looked like an upside down jaguar, but white,
Smiling at you.
hanging on the wall.
Cyclops.
For like X-rays.
It took camera pictures of your teeth.
X-rays.
Yeah, I guess it was X-rays.
Camera
Yeah.
pictures of your teeth.
I don't fucking know much about the camera itself. But, you know, if you went to the dentist and you saw a jaguar hanging on the wall.
Well, I wouldn't have recognized it as a jaguar, but now that you say that, I remember.
I would have. So when I was a kid, I would have been like, no, you're a quack. That's a jaguar. You painted. I'm out of here. But anyway, so these white cases that they produced, they they've since remodeled the camera. Interestingly enough, the camera still looks like a jaguar,
But fits in a Super Nintendo case. Is
The
that
jaguar
what's
was furry.
gonna happen?
Anyway, my point about all this is they still had leftover cases for those dental cameras, and so one of the guys who had those is selling them online to Atari enthusiasts. So
They can have a.
this
Pull it out.
is now my Jaguar.
Nice.
That's
Pretty cool.
Yeah, it even came with a clear button instead of the red button.
The red ring.
Slow down.
No.
Yeah, this is actually no longer my Jaguar. It's just a case.
Because you took everything out.
Yeah.
And put it in the white case.
The case that they had, these two screw holes weren't there. They were actually here, and I had to cut them out of there. But I'm not listening to you.
You said screw holes.
Anyway, so yes, it's really kind of a weird story how they turned that into dental equipment.
Pretty, I guess.
Yeah,
like
well,
teeth.
it's a higher 9 out of 10 dentists approve of this Jaguar.
And also, so do 9 out of 10 stormtroopers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It is stormtrooper.
So they
white.
had-
That looks like something you.
They had the
blend
Darth.
right in with
They had the Darth
thing.
Vader Atari 2600.
Right.
This is the Stormtrooper Atari Jaguar. It's also kind of funny because look at the front here. You can
Jealous that he always
see.
has his own. Why can't we have our own system?
What is that? You can see where the Atari symbol was.
Oh, yeah, you can see it.
On the original Jaguar, there was a
Guys,
bust.
that's perverted.
There was a bust of the Atari symbol. You can't see it, but like there's an
Super
outline
high
where they were lazy and they still left the Atari symbol on there.
I'm not even gonna look. That's wrong.
Hey, you're the one that interrupts the fuck out of everything. So
Do these go in here?
no, they don't.
Oh God! Are you sure?
So
They do now.
Fits.
That's very cool. You have a copy of E.T.
yes, I have a copy of E.T. and I also have
Very beautiful.
the dental equipment Jaguar.
That just looks like way too progressive of artwork for
This is how white your teeth should be.
This is how white your Jaguar should be.
This is how white your baby
You
should
got
be.
millipede and a centipede somewhere here.
Now, one difference is the backside didn't have
Albino.
plastic, so this is all exposed, but that actually helps air it out
That's got a
anyway.
cross. That's nice for Jeebus.
It's not. It's just plastic. And they still even left the opening right here where you could click in the Jaguar CD if you really felt like ruining this
Getting
The aesthetic
interracial,
of it.
Oh,
interracial
boy.
Jaguar.
That does not.
This is-
You need to
wow.
get. Do they make these in white?
No, they didn't buy those.
You know what?
Good
You
for
know
you.
what?
Good
It's
for
very
you.
for them.
progressive. Very progressive.
Especially in this part of the country.
No,
Good
we're all
for
about
you.
nothing wrong with the way
You know what? Another
you are, or
interesting
what you
thing.
do with yourself or other people.
Well, we care about what you do with yourself.
Yeah.
Apparently,
Another thing they did also buy was the cases, so they would have white cartridges inserted, and that would increase the memory of their
Oh,
cameras.
that's a little racist.
So
That's I see how that is.
It,
Yeah.
it literally looked
now
like
we
a
go
Jaguar
on.
with a game in it, hanging upside
Sideways.
down.
Smiling.
It went like this, and then the gun or the camera hung here.
Why was there a gun on an X-ray?
The camera gun thing. Go fuck yourself.
Have you ever been to a dentist?
No. Ah.
Yeah.
He called it the dental place.
Yeah.
Did that not give anything away?
That place where they do sorcery on teeth.
All right. Well, once again, I forgot to set a timer.
Mary and Joseph.
I guess then it's probably
time for
Current events with me. Current events, yeah. Current events with me. Current events.
Okay.
current events with B. But one of the things I forgot to mention about the dental Jaguar, the case cost $25 million. $25 million.
In case anyone from the insurance company. is
good
watching.
callback. Good callback.
The case cost $25. What's your story?
My story is from North the border, yeah. You know?
What?
Can you talk?
Is he getting?
Yeah, you might care about
His
this.
stroke
You are
hit.
not going to
You
care about it.
Are you gonna start doing that Canadian shit you did in our episode 8?
Yeah.
He's a hoser. What
I
can
know.
say?
Fucking hoser. Take off, hey.
Yeah.
You take off, you hoser.
To the Great White North.
Get out of here.
Take off.
What is your story?
Montreal.
It's a beauty.
Montreal Elementary
No,
School
seriously,
cancels
what is your
Canadiens Jersey Day because of girls Bruins T-shirt or shirt.
Can you say it in like not your dumbass accent?
I just did.
No, I swear.
We
all,
did it, we did it.
all I heard was
Montreal Elementary School cancels Canadian
whoa.
Jersey
now
Day.
we're going back to where you're making fun of the South.
Okay, in Montreal, an elementary school cancels Canadians Jersey Day because of an 11-year-old girl's Bruins T-shirt. Now
Bruin?
Bruins, Boston Bruins hockey team.
Oh, okay. So
No, I want to know what's wrong with the
They canceled Jersey Day.
What's wrong with
They canceled a Canadians Jersey Day. You know,
Because of a shirt.
because a girl wore a Bruins shirt.
So
but
it's-
we're gonna find out exactly what happened.
I'm actually like trying to listen to his story and ask questions, and he's interrupting me now.
I'm angry, viewers.
Well, your story sucks already.
All right, May 9th. An elementary school in Montreal was apparently so concerned about the fallout from a student wearing a Boston Bruins hockey sweater that it adopted to cancel Canadiens Jersey Day.
Canadian?
That's
Why do you
how
keep
it's
saying
pronounced.
Because that's how it is. It really is.
That's how
I think that's
Canadian.
That's their
Yes.
queen. Their queen is Canadian.
That's how the name of the team is pronounced.
Oh.
The event was supposed to happen on Thursday prior to a game between the two teams that night. Officials at Henri Messet Elementary
Yes.
School canceled
Of
the
course.
event after an parent complained that an 11-year-old girl was asked to remove her Bobby Orr Bruins jersey on a prior Canadiens
Whoa.
Jersey Day.
Now,
And
was
that's not
somebody in
cool,
a
'cause
white truck asking her, white van asking her? to
No,
remove
no,
it?
but you know, you
I just
don't ask
saw that.
somebody to remove her Bobby Orr Bruins jersey. Or sweater, as they call it in Canada.
So they want to cancel. Okay, let me try to get this straight since you
Break it
babble
down, break
and
it
you
down.
suck at stories.
Oh, because I'm reading a news story that all of our viewers are like, I'm following. What is exactly going on?
Let me try to
and
break it
you're over
down.
here like,
Break it-
Atari, Jaguar,
Nick's gonna make it
masturbation.
pure English.
All right, here we go. This is what
This
it
is how he
is.
reiterates.
This is what it is. All
I
right.
don't need a translator, motherfucker.
Canadian school.
You read the Bible?
Shut the fuck up. No. Canadian school cancels Jersey Day because a girl is wearing an opposite team.
That was supposed to face each other. You don't understand. Hockey is Canada's. That's their thing. If you wear something else, like that's dead. That you know how the rivalry between Bears and Packers.
All right,
Okay, I'll put
I
this in
don't
terms
care.
of Bears
I
and
don't care.
Packers.
I don't care.
Okay. Anyway, so.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, that's
So now-
bullshit.
okay,
so
yeah,
what
it's
happened?
bullshit.
So what
I'm
happened?
gonna fucking finish
What
the story. You
happened?
Okay, now
E.T.
I'm gonna read this as it was probably spoken.
Oh God.
She's been a Boston Bruins fan all her life,
Cracker.
so she kind of felt really bad. She felt kind of excluded from the school. Her father, Tony Pasquale, told CBC News.
I'd like to apologize to
Pascal,
our Canadian
did-
viewers.
I will tell, if we have any Canadian viewers, I do a decent Canadian accent. Am I right?
No, I'm
John?
sure they'll rip you to shreds right now. They'll be like,
They're
no.
Canadians. They're not going to rip me to shreds. They're fucking awesome, nice people. They'll be like, oh, he does it all right.
Oh, wow. I thought you were going to go, they're Canadians. They're not going to rip you to shreds. They're pussies. But then you pussed out. You're like, they're awesome,
No,
nice
I like
people.
Canadians. I love Canadians.
Yeah, well, why don't you marry Canadians?
I would love to. Stop yelling at me from off camera. Let me finish this fucking story. I'm gonna throw this meat tray in your goddamn Jaguar in the next fucking guy. God damn it. Okay.
Maybe we can gather around the hot stove.
Oh no, we're gonna gather around the hot stove later. You know, after the show's over.
Read your fucking story.
I'm trying to. You know. God, you're not being a very good friend right now.
We'll get another cold one, eh?
Yeah, go get a cold one. You just need to chill out, Nick. I mean, it's not cool. All right. So, Pasquale did not make the complaint himself, and he was critical of the decision to cancel. It teaches respect sportsmanship. We can't all be from the same thread. He said, look how fucking nice that is. Don't touch the cheese tray. English Montreal School Board.
Wait, if they're such
spokesman-
nice people, why are they giving this girl so much shit?
Well, they just
You
don't-
contradicted
No,
yourself!
the reason
You're a
they-
Bible!
No, the reason they didn't do it is because they didn't want any tension. Because the other people were supposed to...
But if those people are
Canadians-
capable of tension, it wouldn't matter.
So they didn't want problems.
Yeah.
So they caused a problem.
So they said, get rid of that shirt.
Remove
And
your
don't wear that...
clothes.
No, they didn't say, don't wear that shirt. She was asked to remove it, but then they're like, you know what? Instead of that, let's just cancel our jersey, our sweater day.
Aw, that's sweet.
So no one else wears it, and no one gets any hurt feelings.
Let's get rid of the happy fun day because this girl.
It's
is
high
gonna
school.
make
Every day's a happy, fun fucking day. Welcome to the real world. This is what the real world looks like. Canada, Mexico, Europe. Anybody who's watching this
Mexico's not watching.
Nah, they're
We've
not.
been over this.
They might. So, English Montreal School Board spokesman Mike Cohen defended the school's decision. We don't think it's prudent for a student to wear a Boston Bruins jersey in the school during this very intensive playoff play. That doesn't make any sense. Cohen said, at this stage in the game, with the Canadians leading the series 2-1,
Stop with the voice!
why ignite things? Why create controversy?
Come on, man. I watched Trailer Park Boys. They do not sound like that.
They're not. Are they from Canada?
Yes, that's
Oh,
that's
I am so sorry, Canada.
That's a Canadian show
I
and
thought
it
they were from-
rocks!
I thought they were from fucking Georgia. Or
Trailer
something.
Park Boys!
Well, you know what? They're hiding their true selves. Unfortunately for the administrators at Honorary Missouri Elementary School, the Bruins won Thursday night's game 1-0 in overtime, and the series is now tied up at 2 games apiece. Game 5 will be on Saturday night in Boston, which is tonight. So, little hockey news, little north of the border news. And see, I spoke loudly, I yelled, and hardly anybody interrupted me. Because after last week, I was like, I really don't know if I'm going to do this show anymore.
People thought that too.
Come
We had
on,
viewers.
That's
I'm
why
just
we've
done.
got backup. This is a little awkward because
Yeah.
you weren't supposed to be here.
It's an interview.
Yeah, we had viewers like who were commenting on Facebook saying, we don't think, like, I'd be surprised if B came back and didn't work this stuff with you guys
It's the
ever
most
again.
awkward audition I've ever had.
You're doing great,
yeah.
Now
And
you're making
and you
fun.
smell fantastic.
Oh, and you
That's not true.
and you're just a real
You're obviously
super
not
guy,
getting close.
And you're just so handsome and
and you have
That
like
is true.
you have perfect
Flirty.
nipples. Everything about
They
you
are
is
normal
great.
size.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're great.
now.
So anyway,
I'm
until
sorry, what was going on?
nothing.
I was thinking about how awesome my story was.
Yeah, your story really rocked ass. I got an interesting story, if I could tell.
Not really.
Sorry, not everyone has the same appreciation for Canada, eh?
Yeah. No, it's just
All
not.
right. Anyway,
He
I
does,
didn't
he does
post it.
like his Canadian accent. You know.
so the game, The Need for Speed, not the PlayStation version, not the Saturn version, but I believe just the 3DO version, which is what this is, and possibly the computer version. I'm not sure, but in the game, you have it's just you versus one other guy.
And it's a Canadian wearing a Canadiens jersey.
No.
Yeah, I thought this was going to tie in.
Yeah, it didn't
But
tie in very
anyway,
well.
That's too bad.
that one other guy, he's your rival, and I don't think they have a picture of him in here, but he's your rival the whole time in the game, and his name is Brennan Baird.
That Canadian.
And shut the fuck up. So anyway, I remember this the 3DO version of the Need for Speed from like 21 years ago when it first came out. And that guy, you know, he was such an annoying dick, but he was funny. He was funny. He was a fun part of the game, and he wasn't in the PlayStation version. So I recently got the 3DO version just because it's got the videos of him. And I thought about it. I was like, I wonder what that guy's doing today. I wonder what he looks like today. So I looked him up, and he's been in a couple movies, not like major roles, but he's been in like some TV spots. He's been in some movies. He did some other things. Oddly enough, it never mentioned that he played that guy in The Need for Speed, but I could totally recognize him. And I found his Facebook, and I was going to message him last night saying, hey, I'm playing the 3DO version of The Need for Speed right now. Just wanted to let you know.
I masturbate to you all the time.
Glad I didn't say that because
He's dead.
he died last year.
Ah,
He had a bout with cancer. He died at the age of 50.
should have cheers to that.
So, no.
Don't
Well, no, do it
to
celebrate.
his wife. We should
Oh,
have done
okay.
it
Not
to his
because you're
wife.
dead.
Yeah,
You dumb bastard.
to the opponent in Need for Speed.
Speed. Hold on a second.
Yeah.
Slow motion. Oh, okay, that works.
Just do it.
Hey, Nike's got that copyrighted.
Anyway, it turns out he had a huge memorial service. I was like horrified, like, oh my god, I can't believe I found this guy. I'm really gonna talk to him, like, no, because I'm
We're gonna be best friends.
Well, no, I wanted
Gamer
to buy
and
shoes.
everything.
Actually, that crossed my mind to have him on GamerCog, and we played Need for Speed, but anyway.
You were on the Need for Speed.
So one of his family members was using his Facebook to keep people updated on his cancer. He was in hospice. He was only 50, so I sent them a message saying, hey, I was here just to say hi to the guy. I knew him from Need for Speed,
we go way back.
We go way
back.
And I just said, hey,
I
sorry.
lost my virginity to you.
And I said, so, sorry for your loss and all that good shit. So I thought that was kind of an interesting story. We were gonna buy shoes.
Yeah.
We were gonna do all kinds of.
We're gonna be
good stuff.
best buddies.
Now,
Slow
the
motion
thing is,
running through fields with.
the thing is, in the game,
you and me, no matter how they toss the dice, it had to be the only one for me is you
and Need for Speed.
It's happy together.
Anyway, shut the fuck up. One of his lines in the game, when you beat him really badly and he's like all pissed off and bitter, because he's a total smart ass in the game.
He's chafing.
He makes some kind of reference to, he's like, oh well, I'll live. And then he goes, in fact, I'll live forever. Digitally immortalized. However, you are going to die someday.
What the hell?
Well, it's true. He's digitally immortalized in the game. He will live forever.
Technically, no.
We can play the game right now.
And he'll be alive in the game.
He'll be alive in the game.
Well,
How many
theoretically, you
people
can play
still have
your
a fucking
videos.
3DO?
That's
the
true.
internet.
We are also
Yeah, we are
digitally-
immortalized on the
all of
internet.
us
That's
now.
right. Yeah, somebody could be watching
We will
this.
never be dead.
You're gonna die.
100 years from now, and they'll be like,
If you're
look at
still-
those idiots.
Listen,
Yeah.
if you're still watching this 100 years from now, do something else. Don't you have a jetpack, a fucking time machine watch, a fucking sex robot? Do something else!
Hey, that's not your dream of a future. They don't have
Way
sex
better
robots.
things to do with your time.
Everybody's gonna have a sex robot in the future.
That's
And
true.
a jetpack.
Yeah.
And a DeLorean.
Yeah.
Look, the DeLorean, why
By
did
the
they
way-
DeLorean?
I can't wait to watch A Million Ways to Die in the Old West.
Have my
or
Farley's
in the
new
That
one.
looks pretty cool.
Anyways.
Yeah.
Especially, do you guys see the trailer but it had Doc Brown in it?
No, you shut up!
Yeah!
Oh my god!
It did.
It's so awesome!
Is Michael J. Fox in it? Sorry about that comment.
No.
Yeah.
No.
You were a dick to Michael J. Fox.
I said he was a wonderful guy.
Oh no! This trailer, the last trailer just came out for it. He opens up like a barn or something like that, and
Yeah.
it shows Doc Brown covering up the DeLorean.
Oh, that's
Nice.
amazing.
It's so cool.
That's
So
amazing.
it's gonna be like an episode of Family Guy.
Pretty much.
Just-
That's what as soon as I saw it, I was like,
Right.
oh, this is Family Guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Live action
yeah.
Family Guy. That's what it is.
Yeah, has everyone seen the the trailer for the new Call of Duty game?
Yes,
Oh, the
it looks
Advanced
amazing.
Yeah, Kevin Spacey's fucking in the game. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
I've never been a Call of Duty fan, but now
Oh!
I'm really getting into it now.
Well, I got into it with Ghosts. I thought that story looked really
It's
awesome.
pretty recent still.
And now I'm backtracking. I'm playing Modern Warfare 3. I know that actually I should start with 1.
I played. I think I played first Black Ops or second Black Ops.
Well,
Black
they
Ops,
don't.
Black
I don't
Ops.
think they all go together. I think the Modern Warfares, the Black Ops,
Right.
the Ghosts, those are all separate stories.
So this is his own thing, probably. Right?
Yeah, I think it's a new beginning of something.
They said it was like a new era of Call of Duty or something.
You know, I just really wish they would have picked a better name because every time someone says Call of Duty, I laugh.
Because of poop?
Yes! Because I'm 3.
Poop.
Call of Duty.
Poop brings joy. Number 2 brings joy. Zach 2 brings joy. Anyway,
You do.
it's time to go.
On and off camera.
Say goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
Fuck off!